But yeah, it's almost like he just want to make fun of these women. He just want to bring these young women down on their vacation where they should be feeling good. And now he put something even in their spirit that they not married. You know what I'm saying? And like I was saying, when the, a lot of these dudes, they say these women they date down. They don't date men that's able to take care of them. They don't, you know, they like to date Pookies and Ray Rays. They like to date bombs, and they standards are low. And you know, she had babies by this dude that couldn't take care of her kids, and that's her fault. That's not me. Okay, now these women got standards and say I want a man that gonna be able to take care of me. And you say, well, that's why you're not married. Because you want a man to be able to take care of you and you not go 50-50. But then you get on it for, oh, you get taking care of these men. Y'all need to stop taking care of these men and helping them out. It's their job to take care. So what y'all want? I mean, sometimes it seems like our sisters can't win for losing. And it's like, I don't get the hype. I don't get the excitement of why dudes like him and people that make channels like this to shame women, especially our women. Notice it's only our women. They don't talk about the no good men that's out there dogging women's out. They don't talk about the gangbangers that's and thugs that's in the neighborhood killing. Oh yeah, they do. They blame it on black women, saying black women made the thugs and the poo poos and ray rays. So the black women got with the poo poos and ray rays. And then they had babies and made poo poos and ray rays. And the man was just innocent. The man had no part about it. His seeds just jumped in there. So when are you gonna bring these men for for going into women, having babies, not being responsible, not being a man, and raising your son and raising your daughters, so we don't have poo poos and ray rays, and we can have real men and real women and know how a relationship look. But it's just, and then they try to generalize like it's all women. But then they get mad when somebody say, well, all black men are no good. All black men are thugs and gangsters. They say, no, I'm not. I did good with my life. I'm not in the streets. I'm not one of them thugs. Well, how you gonna make the 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 biased, hypocritical, racist, stereotype, generalizing all black women as a certain way? It's just literally, like I don't see how dudes get off of this. I really think and from my understanding, I'm not trying to be petty. I'm just being real. A lot of these dudes seem hurt. I got a family member, and he like to look at a lot of YouTube that like to dog and talk down about black women. In his life, he dated a couple of women, and and it's his fault. He always used to go after the boozy, good looking, looks and everything. And then when he get these women and these women all be about money and they use him to take up his money or, his last relationship lasted for a couple of years. They had a baby together. The baby didn't make it. And they had a big falling out. And since then, he figured out he was done with black women. Now, he ain't dated all the black women in the world. He just now uh, hitting his 30s. But he made a conscious decision that this is how all black women is, even though only the few 4 or 5 relationships that he had from the two females that he picked, it didn't work. And it left a nasty taste in his mouth. Now he think, well, I'ma just he look at these things because he's still hurt. And I talk to him sometimes and I can hear it in his voice. And I can hear that, he's hurt. So he like, man, I ain't with these females. I'm gonna get me a white or an Asian woman. Like you was gonna give up on dating your own race because a couple of females of your own race hurt you. Like that's literally cowardly. That's literally weak. You like that's the definition of being a sellout. Somebody that ain't got no backbone, ain't got no spine. They'll give in to anything when a little pressure comes. So I guess when it don't work out with the Chinese and white woman, what you gonna turn gay then? So you know what, man? I'm just deal with men because women ain't no good. And you got some men that's like that, where they call them I forgot the name. That was a big movement. I can't think of the name, man. They had a name where these dudes basically they was like, we're not gonna get married, we're not gonna be in a relationship. We just gonna if we get a woman, we just gonna sleep with her and keep it moving. We're not trying to be in no type of relationship. I forgot the name they had for them. But yeah, and it's a bunch of weak cowards that number one don't have the love and the wisdom of the Most High. Because if they did, they'll know that that's just foolish. And yeah, man, it's can't do nothing but shake my head. Because if I keep talking, I can't say nothing good. I'm only gonna say negative things, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to call them a fool, but they are foolish. The decision they're making foolish decisions. And I don't wanna, because I'm gonna just end up calling these brothers names. So, you know, definitely gotta practice what I preach. And live according to what the Messiah says. And don't call nobody names, fools or stupid or say, they ain't worth nothing, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just say these brothers, they need help. They really need help. Uh, but nevertheless, that's just my thoughts on this. Y'all can let me know what y'all think. Shalom.